Hello, and welcome back to a new Minecraft video. Today we'll be diverging from the normal theme of my current project, the parkour course, and today I'd like to explain something very necessary to explain. It's this museum I'm working on here, but I'll show that in another video. It's about all the editions of Minecraft. So, the first set of editions is Java Edition. It's the one that you find on your PC, your Windows PC, or your Mac. It's one of the very few popular games that are actually ported to Mac. I usually represent Mac with a black apple, not a white apple. It's also available on Linux, but I don't think there are too many people out there who really play Minecraft on Linux. But you never know. Maybe on Chromebooks we do, but... Well, then, of course, with Minecraft Java is the edition for computers. Then, Bedrock Edition. Oh, and you can only play with other Java players. You can't play with Bedrock players. Bedrock Edition, the more common edition. Java's featured as more of the better edition for some reason. I really don't know why. They're almost alike. Here's my person now. I think I'll just be doing this in like third person back for the rest of the video. That's a good idea. Nope. Video. Third person back. Resume game. Here we are. This is nice. Sonic the Hedgehog with amethyst legs. So it is available on iOS, Android, and Fire devices. If you really don't know, Fire devices are Amazon's tablets and Kindles. I don't know why it would be ported to such a program, but it's very interesting to see Amazon get involved in the tech market. It's also on Windows. And if you, Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch, these are my attempt at the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con logo. It's really not good. And backwards compatible for Series X and PS5. So, that is Bedrock Edition. You can play with friends all on these platforms, consoles, and other platforms. Sorry, you cannot... Yes. And this is a more popular edition as its versatility. As you can see, I'm playing Bedrock Edition as I have touch controls here, a D-pad and all. Then we have the Legacy Console Edition. Legacy Console Edition is of a group of editions that were released for different consoles under their own little editions names. So first, the first ever console porting of Minecraft is Xbox 360. Xbox 360 Edition was released in 2012, and it was nice. Bedrock Edition is some Legacy Console Edition and Pocket Edition combined. Oh, and Windows 10 Edition combined as well. Okay. There's also an Xbox One edition released when that console was made. A PS3 and PS4 editions were made. And a PS Vita edition was made, which was a surprising make, actually. I didn't think it would get to that console. The Wii U, Nintendo's worst console. I have ideas on how the Wii era could have been redesigned. I have ideas how what could have happened to the Wii U that I might be sharing in a video one day. Like that the Wii U was what everyone wanted as a peripheral, and they could have redesigned the entire Wii era by getting rid of the Wii U. But it was ported to the Wii U. Nintendo Switch Edition, ported to Nintendo Switch, merged into Bedrock. Same with PS4 and Xbox One merged into Bedrock because the other consoles were too old and only had a 5% player base, so they were shut down. All of these editions that I've currently mentioned were actually developed by a studio named 4J Studios, not Mojang. Now all editions are developed by Mojang. There is new Nintendo 3DS Edition. It is not technically a Legacy Console Edition as it lasted longer than the rest of Legacy Console Editions, being discontinued in 2017 with the joint Bedrock Edition coming around. But PS4 was not brought into Bedrock until 2019, as PlayStation didn't, or Sony more really, did not want to make the cross-platform with Xbox. But 3DS Edition is only for the new Nintendo 3DS, not the normal 3DS. The new 3DS, and this edition lasted until 2019. It was developed by Other Ocean, not 4J Studios. I like that. That was interesting. Then there's some other editions that I haven't mentioned, but that are definitely worth mentioning. There's BE Edition, or Pocket Edition. This was available on iOS and Android, of course, and it was part of the porting of Bedrock Edition. Windows 10 Edition. It was its own little edition for Windows 10, or more really, Pocket Edition on the Windows 10. I mean, who needs that? Now you do, but then you didn't. Apple TV Edition. A Bedrock Edition, ported to the Apple TV, but since low player base, no idea why this even existed in the first place. So it's not really useful anymore. And this Apple TV was made at the coming of the Apple TV HD. I like that. Then there's Pi Edition. It's an interactive thing that you can use Python with. And it had a few blocks, but not many. And it's available on Raspberry Pi computers. You can still play it today, as it's, I think it's standard on Raspberry Pi computers now. I really need to get a Raspberry Pi kit for myself. If I ever do that, I'll make a video on that. And yeah, these are the main editions of Minecraft that you may or may not have heard of. Which do you play? Java Edition? Bedrock Edition? Or do you still play an older edition? Whatever editions you play, that's cool. I like it. Well, thank you for watching this Minecraft video. Make sure to like and subscribe.